Well, it's hard to believe with weather like we're having that we are going to be ringing in the holidays next week. This is a good time to plan for your holiday expenses. We've got our financial planner and friend of the show, Elaine Bedel, in studio today. It's always great to see you, Elaine.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So how much are people going to be spending over the holidays?
Well, according to the National Retail Association, who kind of does their survey every year, we'll each be spending on average about $935. And that's just about what we spent last year. Last year was a little bit higher at $950, and it had been going up, so we're kind of leveling off at this point in time now. But that spending is kind of for everything, you know, your gifts, your travel to other places, or your entertaining that you might do. The other interesting thing was that 6 out of 10 of us will be buying a gift for ourselves as well this year, so I always find that interesting.
We're very generous to ourselves, aren't we?
But the key here is to kind of plan ahead, because you really don't want to put yourself in a hole, so when 2017 rolls around, you've got credit card debt to deal with, so you need to stick with the budget.
All right, so planning ahead, sticking with a budget.
Right.
What specific advice can you give our
well,
holiday shoppers?
Those 4 items that you said, first of all, is create a budget. And I know people hate to think about that, but, you know, write down gifts for others, entertaining, travel, so you kind of have it all down there. And then put what you think you'll spend. And then look at the bottom line. And if you feel like that's a little bit more than you can afford, go back and make the adjustment now, wherever you choose to do that, till you get to that line. Then make a list of those people who will be shopping, that you'll be getting a gift for.
Sure.
So I'm trying to say, and take that budget for shopping for gifts and disperse it among that group, so you kind of have an idea how much you're going to spend for each person, because sometimes it won't always be equal among that group. And then think about gifts that you might find.
Right.
Then the third thing, do some research. You know, go out online and see where you might find that gift. What's the price that you may have to pay for it? Would you want to buy it at a store? Where are those stores located? If you're going to do online shopping, like so many people do now, more and more, look at what that might be as well. But when you do that, think about, what are the shipping costs going to be? Will it get here on time? And then, do they have a return policy that you can live with if the gift isn't perfect? So looking at all that. And then the last is update your list. You know, go back and say, okay, I've got this gift, and mark it off and put that price there, so you know if you're staying within your budget. But if you do that, I think you'll get through pretty well.
We've got about 30 seconds left. A lot of our viewers are going to be wondering about Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Are these 2 days worth it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything you can do to stretch your budget makes sense. And Forbes is helping us all out this year. They've created a list, and here are the top 5 websites to go for Black Friday advertising, or for what stores plan on doing already. So you can go there now, and that list includes things like bfabs.net, Black Friday at gotadeal.com, those kinds of places, and you can kind of see what it might cost and know where you want to go.
All right, and we've got all those websites on WTHR.com, and of course you can read more of Elaine's shopping tips on WTHR.com. We'll link you to her blog so you can go ahead and read it. Friend of the show, Elaine Bedel, good to have you back, Elaine.
Thank you.